John was a simple, hard-working young man. He spent his days working under the hot sun on a farm. He was honest, kind, and always did his best. One day, his boss wanted to reward him for all his hard work. He gave John a small piece of gold, shiny, heavy, and very valuable. John couldn't believe it. He felt like the luckiest man in the world. He thought, "My life is finally going to change." With a heart full of hope, he started walking back to his village, dreaming about everything he could do with that gold. But as he walked, the gold began to feel heavier and heavier. Every step felt harder than before. When he reached a small village, he saw a man with a strong, beautiful horse. Without thinking too much, John traded his gold for the horse. Now he felt powerful. He rode proudly, feeling like a king. But his happiness didn't last long. The horse was wild and ran too fast. John fell off and hit the ground hard. He was in pain, bruised and tired. So when he met a farmer with a calm cow, he traded the horse for the cow. Finally, he thought life would be peaceful. The cow gave milk and John could rest. But after a few days, the cow stopped giving milk. And with it, John's happiness disappeared again. Soon he found another farmer who wanted a cow and had a fat pig. John thought, "Perfect. Now I'll never be hungry again." But the pig was loud, dirty, and smelled terrible. John couldn't sleep at night because of the noise. So when he met a man with a beautiful white goose, he traded again. The goose was quiet, clean, and graceful. For the first time in a long while, John felt calm. A little later, he came across a man sharpening knives with a grinding stone. John had never seen something like that before. He thought, "With this stone, I can start my own work. I can travel, help people, and earn money." Excited, he traded his goose for the stone and kept walking with it in his pocket. He was already imagining his new life, people lining up to pay for his sharpening services. But when he crossed a small bridge, he felt his pocket suddenly become light. He looked back and saw the stone fall into the river. It sank slowly, and then it was gone. John stood still. No gold, no horse, no cow, no pig, no goose, not even the stone. He had nothing left, only himself, the wind and the sound of the water running below the bridge. Most people would have cried. Most would have been angry or hopeless. But John did something unexpected. He smiled. Then he started to laugh, and soon he was dancing on the side of the road as if he had just received the greatest gift in the world. In that moment, John understood everything. He realized that during his whole journey he had been chasing things, gold, animals, tools, thinking they would make him happy. But the real happiness was always inside him. What he truly found that day was freedom. The freedom to live simply and be happy with himself. And now the question is for you. How many things do you think you still need to be happy? Are you collecting things or learning to live with what truly matters? Tell me below. What was that loss that later became your biggest lesson in life? Because in the end, it's our losses that shape who we really are. And sometimes losing everything is how we finally find ourselves.